Hello. For me, it is morning, so good morning or good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're enjoying the life transition makeover sessions. We're at 7 already, and I am Jenny Gallagher. I wanted to do this again, being that so many of us are still at home. I know some states are starting to have some opening, and let's just all hold our thoughts and prayers for those that are struggling during these hard times, which is why I decided to do this. The law of attraction is an interesting concept. It's very easy for us to kind of get caught up in the gravity of life. And gravity is very important. And when we understand the law of gravity, we can then work in harmony with it. And the same thing for all the other natural laws, which the law of attraction and manifestation is a part of. So just take a moment to ask yourself, are you in alignment with the law of attraction or the opposite of that, which is the law of scarcity? So we're in a polarized environment. Everything in to have time and things moving in a linear fashion and to have physical manifestation, we do have kind of both sides of the coin, right? So at any point in time, we can be in alignment with attracting. Basically, we're always attracting what we're focusing on. So I think that was important context to start with today, because today is in numerology, as we discussed, the 7. So this is session 7. And the 7, if you look at the way we write it, the top part is high and horizontal. And, if you'd like to think of it this way, it's like all this energy coming across the sky or heaven or from above and then coming down. It's thought of as the lightning bolt. And therefore, this energy, if you will, that we, again, if we're in alignment, then we will attract more of this, okay? So if we understand this concept of taking the time to be intuitive, like tune in, pay attention to the symbols, the messages, the guidance that you may be getting, and bring it home, bring it down. It's those lightning fast realizations that we have. Now, the 7 is also about learning and more technical knowledge and information. This is known as the information seeker. So, interestingly, today, the day that I'm doing this video, is May 11, 2020. And the way we come up with the universal number for a day is we just add straight across. And for May, and because 5 May plus 2020, which is our year, adds up to a 9, this only happens this month, where you can actually look at the day, like today being 11, and then today would be a universal day of 11. Now, typically in numerology, we would keep reducing, and that would be a 2, but 11 and 22 and 33 are master numbers, so we stop reducing. So there are a lot of similarities with the 7 and the 11, which is kind of cool, and which is why I am posting this today. The similarities are, the 7, I said, is the information seeker, but I also mentioned the intuitive. Okay, it's those quick lightning bolt realizations. Those are the things we need to tune into, those hunches, if you will. The 11 is the master intuitive. And if you look at an 11, it almost looks like a doorway. And it's a portal, right? It's like walking through a doorway. So the power behind the 11 is this ability to quickly move through and transition. But the shadow side of that is kind of getting fixated on the two polar opposites, right? One side versus the other, and kind of getting stuck and unable to make those decisions. So it's interesting to play with. That's why I think it's very helpful to work with a coach and somebody that is, for myself personally, not only as a coach, but actually bringing in these other modalities such as numerology and astrology can really help you to figure out your trends. So another big part of my background is in data analytics and also as a project leader. So all of this is about taking information, bringing it in. So this is about the details or those quick hits or those hunches. One of the things I'm doing as I am developing and ready to launch my new business, Illuminate Mind and Body, that's going to be happening very soon in June. I am developing a personality profile, a quiz you can take to help to compile all this information really quickly. So it's going to be that way, it's kind of like pointing you in a direction. And then from there, we can create a roadmap to success. So stay tuned. And if you want to sign up for my newsletter, which I'm going to start publishing shortly, please email me at jennygallagher@msn.com. So I apologize if my dog starts barking. Just go ahead and ignore her. But I have 2 cards I want to show you. So this one, I love it. These are from the Esther Hicks Law of Attraction cards. I just love the imagery. I think they're pretty. So here it is. I know who I really am. And I love this picture because it's a sunrise and also the eyes are open. And what I love about this most is it's like the eyes are looking at me and I'm looking at it. So it's this connection, right? Again, it kind of brings us back to the co-creation or the creating topic from session 3, right? But it's that realization, that really deep connection with knowing who you are. So I want you to ask yourself, can you answer that question? And, that's part of the fulfillment journey, which we talked about last time as well. By the way, at the end of these sessions, I'm going to do, my first newsletter will actually include an article which will summarize all of these topics because, again, it's really important to connect all these dots. What I'm doing for now is just providing an opportunity for everybody to kind of kick back and learn and shift your focus from the gravity, the heaviness, the stuff you feel like you can't control, to the stuff you can. So on this 9-step journey or cycle through the root numbers in numerology, we learn that it's not really necessarily like straight up a hill and straight down a hill, right? Really, it is kind of like a spiral. And we do keep moving, we keep evolving, which again was another one of the topics. I think it was from session 5. So when you look at numerology, we have 3 triads. The 1, 5, and the 7 are mind qualities. So 7 is the last of the mind qualities. But this is that evolved state, right? It really truly is the knowing who I am. It is trusting instincts and hunches and feeling more in flow, feeling more confidence from all that. The next session and the next step in the journey is the 8. The 8 is the ultimate powerful manifester. This is where we really get to manifest in physical form what we want. That's what we'll be talking about next time. And if you look at the 8 and turn it sideways, it is the infinity symbol. So just to complete that other thought process for the triads, 2, 4, and 8 are the manifestation numbers. 3, 6, and 9 are the self-expression numbers. And as I said in one of the previous videos, that's also kind of like 3 is child, 6 is kind of parent, 9 is like grandparent. So very much about those connections and self-expression and how we connect with others and how we relate. Okay, and that's a big part of what I'm doing in Illuminate is taking that time for people to have first that mind-body connection, that union, which then ignites the spirit, and then from there we can that then will be a ripple effect out in all of our relationships. Okay, so here's your homework assignment if you'd like. Another one of the Esther Hicks cards. Let me get it's kind of a shadow there. There we go. Every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. Okay, so spend that time every day to think about what it is you want to attract. That's step one. Then step two is keep your awareness on this throughout the day, even if you have to write it on your hand or have a post-it note somewhere nearby where you can see it. And that way, all day when you see that, you take a moment, you pause, and you think about what is it that you're noticing? What signs and symbols can you draw from and allow you to help to see if you are getting those lightning bolts, getting that huge realization and connection to, wow, these miracles and blessings are showing up. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the session. Again, if you'd like a private session with me, please contact me at jennygallagher@msn.com. JENNYGALLAGHER@msn.com. Have a beautiful day.